No. So drama is 4:30 Tuesdays and Thursdays, but select runs through the whole year.
Awesome.
Because it's, we have our winter concert. So right now, we have our practices to work on songs for our winter concert. Then as soon as the winter concert's over, we start working on songs for our spring concert. So Wednesdays, 6 to 8, I have select choir. And that'll be until school ends. So it'll be starting at 4:30 Eastern time. And ending a little bit before 5:30 probably. Yeah, probably a little bit before 5:30. So we'll have a little bit under an hour to stream. That's alright. Because at least we're here. Hey, good thing is my computer still works because first my mother's car broke. So she got a new car. And then my phone stopped working. Apparently you just had to click 2 buttons and hold them. And now it's just like off and on. Like if I turn it off, sometimes it just won't turn back on. Whatever. My phone broke. And the furnace broke. Then the cat broke. And then the fridge broke. So right now all of our food is sitting in our kitchen in coolers. Because one of our refrigerators downstairs that we use for storage, only one of them works. So we turned it on and now we're going to use that. It doesn't have any shelves, but oh well.
We like those fancy people. We got the cat broke. What? That's what she said.
Harrison Tropicals, Mystery Snow Guardian, Stephen P., Lady Metalhead, Beck's Fish Room, Only Oscars. Welcome. Yeah. What I mean by that is we got these 2 sick cats, as you know, and they got a lot better. And before we went to camp on Saturday, the lady took them back on Friday, and apparently one of them was doing good, and the other one wasn't eating again, even though it was on wet food when it left. So we got it back. It was in terrible condition. It had fleas again and everything. So it got better in 2 days after we had it. It wasn't better. It still had fleas. It was terribly infested with fleas. And we were force feeding it. And she passed away. So that's what I mean by the cat broke.
Yep.
Crown Tail Half Moon. Well, Jeremy, welcome.
I like that cat.
Yeah. He wanted to keep it. I just want to keep the black cat mother.
Sandy slept on it on the couch all night, trying to keep it warm.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know if I believe the lady that says that the other one's fine, but she said that the one that she gave us was jumping on her table and racing all around the day before, and I was just sick. I'm like, no, it wasn't. You must be mistaken your cats, because this one ain't going anywhere. Aww. That's terrible, Lady Metalhead.
Oh.
I really wanted these Madeka rice fish and I bid on them at the auction, but when I put them in their tank, they I don't know if they had an infection when I put them in the tank, or, they shouldn't have caught an infection in the tank, because I have fish in there right now. I was growing out some baby cories. They were bandit cories. I had 6 of them in that grow out tank, and a day after I got the rice fish, I lost them all. But everything else I got was doing fine, so it's probably just the rice fish. Silver Creek Aquatics, welcome. Lunatic Fringe, welcome. How's the drama club going? I had my first... What?
How's Great Silver Creek's thing? Sorry, I'm late. I was jamming out to the Ghostbusters theme song.
Drama's going good. I had my first rehearsal yesterday. we're doing We Don't Talk About Bruno for like our opening song, and The Time Warp for our closing song, and a bunch of songs in between. There's 9 songs. We have 8 rehearsals, 7 more rehearsals. Everybody, this time around, we have to learn our own solos. We're only learning group numbers together. We have to learn our own solos. So, I have a duet. I'm the only duet. It's me and my friend Emily. Which is good because we work together nicely. We did a terrible reenactment of America's Got Talent last year. So I think that's why Mr. Sokoloff put us in a duo, because we did this hilarious reenactment of America's Got Talent. My friend Jasmine recorded all of it, and it was the best thing. So we work good in a duo. But the point of the song, it's What Is This Feeling from Wicked. I'm like Galinda, a blonde lady, and she's like the Wicked Witch of the West, from what people tell me. And it's a story, the song is a story about how I'm writing to my parents that my roommate, Emily, I'm writing about how much I hate her. So, the black rice fish in a plastic bottle, yeah. The ones that I really wanted to. And I got them. And now I don't got them. But maybe I'll find some more.
Now I'm singing the song in my head.
Yes! It's just a jump to the left and then a step to the right.
Put your hands in your hips. And
inside.
And do the
pelvic thrust.
It'll drive you insane.
Yes, we're singing exactly like that too. Because we just learned parts of it yesterday. That's why I'm not I don't know the song exactly. But yeah. So, Mr. Sokoloff, my drama director and my music teacher, he makes me sing really high. Really, really high. I'm going to audition for some of the solos, and We Don't Talk About Bruno. Because there's so many good parts in that song. I just want to sing it all. Just make it a solo. I've staged every character on that show actually doing the dances and stuff. It was fun. Yeah, I don't know how we're doing it. I don't know how we're pulling it off. All I know is he's making everybody learn their solos by themselves, which isn't going to turn out good. And me and Emily are the only duo, so we have to figure out a time that we can hang out together to learn our song. We're going to take some time, we're going to go down during classes, as in a lesson. And we'll go down there and we'll start learning parts of our song. But,
they were, Allison, some were young, some were a little bit older, but they were in that bottle for 3 days.
I don't know. I didn't see them on any tables, so they obviously weren't for sale.
Depending on when you bottled them up, but that would have been, yeah. Maybe should have done a water change on them or something before we left. So that
everything else is fine. It was in our hotel room for 3 days. So.
Yeah, it could have been us. Or it could have been not changing the water if something happened.
Yeah. So, I have drum rehearsals Tuesdays and Thursdays until 4:30 after school. And then I have select choir 6 to 8 p.m. on Wednesdays. And like I said in the beginning of the stream, this runs until the end of school because right now we're learning songs. So for regular chorus, concert choir, I have 5 songs. And then for select choir, I have 4 songs. And then for drama, I have 3 songs. So, yeah. Drama's a separate thing, but I have to sing 9 songs in one night for our concert. Right now we're learning our songs for the Christmas concert. And then we'll start, right after the Christmas concert, we'll start learning songs for the spring concert. So, we have to, the They're 6 to 8 on Wednesdays every week. But for drama, it'll end. This one's going to be really short because the production date is the 29th. We only have 7 rehearsals. And then the larger musical, I don't know what we're doing for that. I know that we're doing Seussical, but I don't know, like, the rehearsals and whatnot. Or the production date. Yeah.
You didn't say hi to Chewy.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Highly mythic friend, even though I said hi to you. So, the stream will end at 5:30 Eastern time, or a little bit before that, probably. So I can get ready. There's really nothing to do. Just put some shoes on. Change my clothes into something warm. Because it's cold in that auditorium. Actually, we're not in the auditorium. We're in his room. But his room is cold. Because the power went out one time at the school. Not that long ago. Or last year. It was the end of last year. And it was, like, cold outside, too. And I had a chorus lesson. And I had to go from social studies to chorus. And it was nice and warm in social studies. But freezing cold in chorus. It was terrible. But, so next week, I have to ship out a bunch of worms. And some shrimp. And some person contacted my mother. They want like 3 starter cultures of worms. They want to meet up locally. Well, not locally. They're in Menens, New York. And so they're an hour away. But they'll meet halfway. My mother will do it. Unless I'm home. And then I'd love to go meet the dude. Because why not?
Jenna.
Jenna, welcome.
Yeah, I just had to be something strange then. If he had him in a tank in his room and then put him in the bottle Sunday morning. Or the bottle Sunday morning. So I had to, it just had to be something. Everything else but that tank was doing good, so I don't know. Something wonky. Yeah, he's a friend of KJE. The guy has a website, you know that?
No. Yeah. So he's a friend of Keith. Let's share something. So my mother or all of us will meet up with him sometime.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yes, you will. Don't even say you're busy.
I'm busy.
Liar.
I'll have to be getting a refrigerator that day, I'm sure.
Why are we getting a refrigerator? We have one that works.
It doesn't have any shelves.
So just get the shelves. Don't get a whole new refrigerator.
Just get the shelves.
Duh.
That refrigerator downstairs is older than the one we got upstairs.
So? And it works better.
All the old stuff works better.
Exactly. Our refrigerator has the little, like, ice dispenser thing. It's not like one of those, like, touchscreen things. These people at our campground, the people that we hang out with till, like, 1 a.m, they have, like, a tent, a small little white tent where they park their golf cart under, and they have, like, a fancy fridge. It's got, like, that touchscreen thing. Like, literally, like, if you walk over and it's 1 a.m, like, it'll like, it's so bright. But it's got a touchscreen. Like, their outside fridge is fancier than our indoor fridge. That's because they're rich. But still.
This is because they're crazy.
It's true. But our indoor fridge has got, like, the little ice dispenser. And then, like, the water dispenser. And I filled my water bottle up this morning to go to school. And I get to school and I drink out of my water bottle. And there's ice cream in it. So I drink it.
It's awesome. An ice cream dispenser in the door. Oh my god, that's brilliant.
There's
I would love that.
no, because it tastes like the outside of the ice cream container
I don't care.
mixed in with water, and it was like the worst thing. I take a drink, and I'm like, why does it taste like that? Like, is the ice bad or something? And it's because, like, the refrigerator stopped working, so the ice cream all melted. My sister went to scoop ice cream last night, and it was all melted. So my mother just thought the freezer door wasn't closed all the way, but just the refrigerator wasn't working. So the ice cream had melted down into the ice, and I had put it into my water bottle beforehand, so I wasn't going to dump it out. So I had ice cream water, but then I went and dumped it out in the water fountain, and then I drank chlorinated school water. I don't know what is better.
Cardboard water or chlorinated school water?
Yeah. I could have went and got a water from the vending machine, though. Or not the vending machine. My mother just put some money in my school account, so I could have got a new water bottle. But whatever.
Yeah, we actually have 5 fridges downstairs. We just use them for paper products and such, just to keep the mice out of them. But this one was our old one. We moved it downstairs because we got a really good deal on this one.
And it's got stickers on it, so I get to put more. I'm gonna put more stickers on it.
That's what Sandy said when I was talking to her. She's like, "What about the sticker fridge?" I'm like, "What the hell's a sticker fridge?"
It's got a ton of stickers on it because when we went to like the bank, the doctor, we went to the doctor and we get like little stickers. We come home, stick them on the fridge. So now guess what? I'm gonna take all my stickers and put them on that fridge. It's gonna be in our kitchen. Let's get stickers. Maybe even tape this on it too. Looks like a sticker. It's going on there. Everything. It's gotta get updated. Every time we have to reuse that fridge, it's getting more stickers. So when we first had it had a ton of stickers on it. And then they got a new fridge, moved it downstairs, moved that one downstairs. So if we're gonna move it, I think we're gonna move it back upstairs. I don't know what they're doing. More stickers are going on it. And then when you get a new one, move that one back downstairs.
Can we cover the old stickers with Fishman stickers?
No. So then when you get a new fridge, you move the sticker fridge back downstairs. And when the new one stops working, you move the sticker fridge back up. Stick more on there. Just to show how reliable it is.
Reliable.
We'll just walk downstairs if we want milk. I see how it is. It's already on. We might as well just use it downstairs.
Just go downstairs and get our stuff.
Just go downstairs. You want some ice cream? Go downstairs. We don't even have any ice cream anymore.
Just think how much.
It's all melted. Same with our meat and everything. Or maybe not the meat. I don't know. But all the other stuff, like the ice packs and all the other stuff is unfrozen.
Just think about how much weight we could lose by having to go downstairs. We could either exercise by going downstairs or
just not eat.
Just not eat. He's like, yeah, I want ice cream. Yeah, I'm not going downstairs.
You have to get an elevator. It won't hurt, yeah? Yeah, until you send us down to go get food every 5 minutes. Hey, go get the ice cream. Hey, go get the milk. It's bad enough when we have all of our storage downstairs. Like, hey, go get coffee. Hey, go get soda and everything. Then you gotta go down for the fish, too. I still have to make a Daphne culture. My mother just gave me a light that she was using. But then we moved all the plecos out of the grow out tank, so she wasn't using it. But apparently there's still pleco in there.
There's still one.
So he doesn't get a light. And I'm going to use that light for my Daphne culture. And all I need is a sponge filter, which I have. So I'll set up a Daphne culture sometime. I was going to do it before he got home. Well, before we streamed.
No.
Yes, I was. I was literally downstairs.
You were sitting on the couch like
So why do you care? So I went downstairs and I had set up 3 new cultures: microworms, Waltworms, banana worms. They're all up and going now. And I put the little mouse trap on top of my cultures. So there's nothing touching those things. So those are all set up. The old ones are sitting at cooler. I was gonna bring them upstairs and dump them, but I didn't get that far because I didn't. And I was gonna go downstairs to do the Daphne culture, but it was gonna take too long, so I just didn't. It was gonna take a little while because like I have to find the crushed coral, and I know where I can find a sponge filter. I have to hook up the sponge filter, fill it with water, and wait for the water to sit in there too, and then put the Daphne in there. But I also have to feed them, which I have to like make the yeast, which I don't even know where the yeast is. It's probably sitting in a cooler in the kitchen right now. But I have to make like the yeast food, pour it in there too. I also have to make room for this tote. So that's another thing. I wanted to set it so we have like a guppy tank and then a pleco tank and then empty 20 high. This is right below the Schultz eye, Corey's with the carry tetras, and the other 40 breeder too. And right there on the floor we used to have an FX6 and a 5-gallon tank, and then a 10-gallon tank. Well, a 5-gallon bucket, an FX6, and a 10-gallon tank. Now all that's gone except for a step stool. So I wanted to put a tote there, but I don't know how much walking space it'll take up. Who cares anyways? But I'm going to see how much walking space it takes up. Because I'd like to have it out on the floor. Because, like if bugs get into it, or, like, just fruit flies, like, fall into it, or I could just, like, throw leaves and stuff in there for them. Instead of having it under the workbench. That's, like, a weird spot. So, fish on tank chicks. Welcome.
Yeah, Alshon, I think we're
Nope, we're not done. We gotta go to Pennsylvania on the 12th.
yeah, we're done for this year.
Maybe.
There ain't nothing else happening this year.
We were gonna go to the Fulton swap, but I have a concert that day. I tried to get out of it. I asked if it was mandatory or not, and he said I have to go to the concert and there's one rehearsal and a concert. But I have to go to the concert if I'm gonna be an all-county band. So maybe I could get away with saying I have COVID. But then I have to like wear a mask in school for a few days. Just like wear a mask and be like, I have COVID. Sorry.
Yeah, we're not. That's it for swaps this year, and I think there's one in the spring we were talking about.
April?
Yeah, April.
That's the Capital District Reptile Expo. That'll probably be the starting one. Unless we find there was one that we missed this year that was early. I'll have to find it. But there are some people local to us that are talking about a swap, doing a swap. So maybe in the spring. I don't know. But yeah, so now we just have a bunch of orders to ship out before we close down shipping for the year. And we have to meet up with that guy that is a friend of Keith.
I like the upstate New York killifish swamp. That one was pretty good.
Unica.
And the Danbury one was a good time. But the sounds like the furnace repair guy's here.
Yeah, the furnace repair guy's here.
Oh, I see that. It says Mike's here.
Mike's here.
But the Clash will definitely be our biggest one next year.
Hi, furnace repair guy.
Good thing it's not cold yet. Good thing we turn our furnace on before winter
Before
gets
it
here.
got super cold. You can come in. Imagine if I had a door in my room. I'd sneak out.
Yeah, that's what you need. Jersey Shore auction is Sunday in Manasquan.
I thought you said, I only skimmed over real quick. I thought you said Bill Cole was attending. I was like, we gotta go.
Got to go.
We got to go. I want to get another starter culture of worms from him next time I see him, so I can set up a second tank.
You're buying worms from him. He's buying worms from you.
Yeah. He's gotten 2 cultures of worm white worms, and I've gotten a culture of Tubifex worms, Darrow worms, and 3 bags of green lasers.
That's probably closer for us than Pennsylvania was. That swamp.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of him at the Norwalk auction. I thought that was one he was talking about. Is that the one Keith went to? I think he went to that one. I forgot. The dog's going crazy. Yeah, I think that was the one Keith was talking about, and someone else was talking about. But yeah, I don't think we're going anywhere. I got too much stuff to do. I got to get firewood now. Apparently, I got to get a refrigerator. Hopefully, this guy can fix the furnace, so I don't have to screw on that. And still gotta try and get the trailer moved before winter. Finding tires has been, like, you would think that was the easiest part. It's not the easiest part. That is the hardest part of the whole move, is finding tires for this trailer. Unbelievable. But I'm close. I got a guy. I gotta go call him one of these nights when I'm not doing something.
I'm back.
But I'm supposed to be. Well, I was supposed to cut wood yesterday, but we ended up going to AT&T for a phone. And then
He split wood. He cut wood though.
I did cut wood. It was pretty dark though. And then
The wood?
Yes, the wood. And then I have to get it split. I got 2 face cords of wood going out this week. So
You have 2 face cords of wood?
Yep.
Who? You have to prioritize our needs.
Jeff. Yeah.
I heard a story about this today. How you need to prioritize our needs.
I do?
Yes.
Who the hell said that?
What do you think?
Um,
You have to not worry about the people at camp and wood, and you have to worry about the fridge and our food. And our furnace. Actually, not the furnace part, but the fridge.
I am in no way, shape, or form concerned about the furnace. I looked at it.
I know.
Could not
Not
fix
the
it.
furnace. I just said
Did not know
not
it
the
was wrong.
furnace. Don't talk over
So
me.
find someone to fix it.
There's somebody here right now.
Good job. You aced that.
I don't know why you're talking to me about this.
Because you brought it up.
I said not the furnace.
Fridge. I was going to leave early, and then she said I was going to leave early and go get a fridge and be back home in time. And she said that we have the one downstairs. So she plugged in and tried it, and then told me there was no shelves. And I'm like, well, kind of late now.
You could just stack the stuff though.
Oh, I could throw the trailer on the truck and go get one.
If you threw the trailer on the truck, you could just drop me off at the school.
I could do a lot of things.
You will do a lot of things.
But, yeah,
We have a Lowe's card anyways. It's fine.
my priorities are different than other people's. So,
Well, you need food. And don't say you don't, because you do need food. You're not going to come home today every day and be happy with bread and nothing. No, you're not, because you complain about leftovers and everything as it is.
I get pizzas right down the road. I don't know what you're complaining about. It doesn't even affect you in any
You
way, shape,
could-
or form.
Well, you complain that there's leftovers, so you're going to complain even more if we don't have cold food. Or hot food, for that matter.
Rocco's.
We're poor. Remember?
That's why I got sell firewood. Pay for a refrigerator.
It doesn't pay for the refrigerator, though. You keep all the money for new wood.
It just went to the furnace guy.
No, he hasn't been paid.
Well,
So, maybe. So I got this jug over the weekend. And it's 5 gallons. And I haven't decided what I want to do with it yet, because obviously I don't want Daphne, because Daphne want to move to the other side of the container, so that's why I'm doing the tote. And the Scuds already have their own tank. So do my Tubifex worms. That would be kind of hard to get out the top anyways. So I was thinking vinegar ales. But then I'd have to spend like $12 on just like apple cider vinegar to fill this thing. Which is crazy. I could dump all my cultures into here, but then I only have one culture. And I don't like having one culture of things. I always like having 2. Because then if one crashes, then there goes all my worms. It's not so much a problem over the winter if I had one culture. Actually, it is. Never mind. Because we're breeding over the winter, but we're selling all the rest of the year. So I need more than one culture, not only for feeding babies in the wintertime and the rest of the year too, but feeding a bunch of babies in the wintertime, but also selling a bunch in the rest of the year. Especially with swap meets. And a lot online. I think next year I'm going to do a lot of raffles on bands. Because raffles have done really good lately for me. And all the options, everything that everybody's chosen was just the live foods. So that's why I want to have 2 cultures, but I don't want to have 2 of these. Because, like, that's
retarded.
Huh?
That's retarded.
Yeah, 10 gallons of vinegar ales, yeah. But
Hi, Jess.
Jess, welcome. And Matt, welcome. I saw that it was $1, so I was like, I gotta get it. It's $1. I've wanted one of these. I could just use it for aging water. I could just pour the water in and drop an air stone in and age it in here, because it is 5 gallons and it won't be.
Use it for change. When you fill it up, move out.
I don't. Shut up.
I'll fill it up.
Don't even. So, I was going to use it for aging water, or I could use it for vinegar ales, because it does have like a larger neck, so I could fill it up to here and then put polyfill here. So I could actually harvest out of it just like it was a vase. But I'd also want a smaller culture, probably one of my 1 gallon cultures as well. Just because I don't want to hear it.
Hi, Dee Dee. Well, Alshon said
I know.
college fun.
Dee Dee. Oh.
I mean, I like my idea better.
How about no?
Well, okay. I guess.
So I'd still have to have one of my 1 gallon cultures. But this will be a little expensive to make a vinegar ale culture out of. But the thing is, if I have the room, which I don't, I wouldn't mind having larger cultures, because I do. We harvest a lot, which doesn't take away from the volume. But when we go to shows and stuff, I not only make a bunch of mature cultures, like in the pure leaf bottles, but I also bring a bunch of starter cultures, because the thing that I can't do, last swap that we went to, I brought my actual cultures of worms, but I can't do that with the vinegar ales. I could, but I didn't, and because they're easy to unpackage. Same with the dirt worms, but the dirt worms sell really well. The Grindel worms and the warm white worms, they sell really well, so I need my whole culture. So we just brought the whole cultures, and as I sold the starter cultures, I would scoop more. But I also have mature cultures, so I do use a lot of my cultures. That's why I have 6-quart totes for my other cultures and 1 gallon containers for my vinegar ales. Put a plastic cup on the 5 gallon bottle, turn it upside down, cut the bottom off, hatch brine shrimp, and sell bags of brine shrimp at shows.
It says cap.
Oh.
You said cup.
See, that makes sense. That makes more sense than a plastic cup. I was like, I was trying to figure out where you're going with this, with a plastic cup on the bottom. Like, I was thinking a dispenser, like a drink dispenser kind of thing.
I think you're.
But nope.
Did I say hi to Dee? Hi, Dee Dee.
Yes. No.
I think the brightness is off on the TV. Because some stuff you see over here and it looks completely different over there.
I have to have the brightness all the way down on the TV, otherwise I look. We both look. Well, I don't. Well, he doesn't. But it's pretty bright.
I'm just me.
He's not my real father. So I do have a 5-gallon. It's like a corrugated kind of thing, and it's got the drink dispenser at the bottom. And then I have this. So honestly, I could use the container I have for baby brine shrimp because it's already got the larger hole on the top where the lid goes, and it's got a little like flip down like.
Is he downstairs or did you just go already?
He's downstairs.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's cool.
So you flip it down and then it starts pouring out. So I feel like that would be better for brine shrimp. Actually, I never thought of that. So, because it's close, we have this PVC pipe that runs around the fish room. It has legs, so it runs around, and it's up at the top. So I could just drill a hole and run a line to the baby brine shrimp because it'd be at the top of my rack, which is right close to the airline PVC. So I could just do a brine shrimp container right there. But this, I could always do this for vinegar eels and the other one for brine shrimp. I don't know.
Hey, Jimmy.
All I know is for $1, I needed it.
It was on sale. Had to have it.
There's so many different things I could do with it. Honestly, I don't mind having it. Because if I had another rack, I would be able to do more of the larger things because I have a 10-gallon. Stop shaking.
I'm not. I'm looking left and right.
Okay, whatever. You can look with your eyes, not your head. I have a 10-gallon Darrow worm culture, and then I have a 4-gallon scud culture, and then I'll have a 37-gallon Daphnia culture. Those are all like square rectangle containers. But I also have round ones. I have a 5-gallon bucket that has fish flakes that I got from the Keystone Clash. I have this 5-gallon water jug that has the smaller opening at the top, so I could use that'd be exactly what I'd use for vinegar eels with the. And then I also have that little thing that I bought. I wanted it for green water because I could just like pour it out into a plastic cup. We don't have any Corys for sale right now other than the black Venezuelans. But I have a breeding colony of them right now. There's only one baby. Well, they haven't bred for me yet. I haven't been down there today. Actually, that's a lie. I was. But I was only down there for like 2 minutes. So we will. Definitely by next spring, I'll have them available. Because it is a breeding colony of them. I also have a breeding colony of black Schultzii, peppers, and albinos. So, yeah, we don't have any orange Venezuelans for sale right now. But I always forget about them because all my Corys are down at the bottom, but the orange Venezuelans are up at the top. So it's confusing. I gotta move them.
Right there at the top. Where the hell are they?
They're in the old Crebensis tank.
Oh, that's right.
So, yeah. No babies for sale right now other than the black Venezuelans. I don't know. I know 2 people wanted the black Venezuelans, but their weather is still 90 degrees, and it's getting in like the 50s here. And it was 30 degrees when I left for school the other day. So, like, the temperature here keeps dropping, but the temperature there doesn't drop, so it's still at 90. So there's like no way I can ship. Petroman, hello. So I'm thinking in like 15 minutes ish, I'll probably shut it down so I can put on some warm clothes and leave.
For drama.
Because if I get no select choir,
Oh.
it's the same thing.
That is the same thing.
If I gotta sing for 2 hours straight, better be comfortable because he's always like, soprano, stand up. We can all sit down. Like, no. It's the same dude. Mr. Sokoloff he directs drama with Miss Tracky. And that's Tuesdays, Thursdays until 4:30. And then he runs select choir 6 to 8 on Wednesdays. So I gotta be there until 8 o'clock at night. I'm gonna be warm.
You'll be there tonight till 8?
Every night. Every Wednesday. 6 to 8.
Cool.
I can always just skip though. No. Because there's an actual select choir class. It's on B days, second period of school. And only Justin and Sarah are in that class. The rest of us, it doesn't fit into our schedule. So I don't have any study halls as it is, so I can't even like rearrange my schedule. So, yeah. Since like barely any of us are fit in the actual class, we have to have independent like rehearsals after school, after school, because other people have sports until 5:30, and then I forgot what I was gonna say.
You were going to say that they didn't plan this very well.
Why?
Because now you have to be there later because everyone else has something else to do.
If I did my soccer, I would have something else to do. They planned it perfectly because I can still stream.
That's true.
If it was any earlier, I wouldn't be able to stream. If it was 5 o'clock, I wouldn't be able to stream.
That's true.
Because I start my stream at 5. So I'd have to start my stream at 4. So I wouldn't have that much time. And then when you get home at 4, that wouldn't work. So it's better than 7 to 10. Or not 7 to 10, 8 to 10. Or 7 to 9. 7 to 9, 8 to 10. It's 2 hours long. There was a bunch of different options. It was like 4 to 6, 5 to 7, 6 to 8, 7 to 9. There's air blowing on me right now. Thanks, furnace dude. And it's cold. Thanks again.
Yay, we get cold air blowing. And we have no air conditioning.
Oh, wait, never mind. It stopped. It's even better that it only blew for like a second.
So my phone keeps blinking because somebody keeps texting me.
Who?
Your mother.
Why?
She wants to possibly thank the person who may or may not have sent a package to this
okay.
house.
So we don't know who sent this package. We have like ideas of who it was, but yesterday we got 2 packages. They were from Chewy because they were in Chewy boxes, but there was also like a little order thing inside, and it was addressed to the Farrell family. Nobody asked us for our address, so we don't know who it was. Somebody probably had our address, honestly. Like half the people in this chat already have our address. So it was, I don't want to leave anything out, but there was a whole like jar of Delectables cat treats, which was, some people were asking me to post a list of like what the rescue could use. And Delectables was on there because she uses that to feed them medicine. Feed cats medicine. And it's also a cat treat too. That's actually our cat's favorite treat, but I already have some for them. It's like a different brand though for them. But yeah, Delectables for the rescues to feed them medicine. There's 2 jars of kitten milk replacer. There's no explanation for that.
You didn't put it on. You put it on the list.
Yeah, it's on the list. I'm not saying there's no explanation for why they sent it. There's no explanation for why we need it. It's to feed the kittens that don't have their mother.
Oh, got it.
Like how I was saying how the Delectables are for the medicine, not just cat treats. They could also be used as cat treats, but
this is kitten milk replacer.
kitten milk replacer.
Which
There's no
replaces
more.
Kitten milk.
Yeah, there's no more explanation needed. There's 2 bags of like really good kitten chow, or 3 bags. 3 bags, I'm pretty sure, of really good kitten chow. It was like made with real chicken and everything. I didn't see the bags. I just opened up the top box. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe my mother will say what I'm missing.
Hey, Eduardo.
But I think I'm missing something.
So if it was someone in this chat,
Thank you.
thank you. It's appreciated.
3 bags of kitten chow, 2 cases of canned, like it was like Fancy Feast canned kitten food. So that was like a bunch of stuff that was on the list too. That was pretty much everything like that was at the top of the list. I try to make it in order of like what we use the most to what we will use in the near future. Like most of the dog stuff was at the bottom because we can't take in dogs in our house. We have to wait till the trailer's here and it's heated and everything to be able to take in dogs. But that was still, the stuff was still like on the list. It was just towards the bottom a little bit. But at the top was like the kitten chow and the wet food for cats and kittens, delectables and kitten milk replacer. We went through a lot of that with these first rescues because none of them had their mother. The first 3 cats, the mother abandoned them. Like they wouldn't feed it. Well, she wouldn't feed them. The next one was the mother, so obviously she was feeding her babies. But then we got this little baby kitten that was found down the road under some stairs. That needed to be milk fed. And then the 2 sick cats, they needed to be milk fed as well. They were eating some wet food, but it was mainly just milk. Because when we had to force feed them, it was with milk because they weren't drinking water. Yeah. 6 cans. We went through a ton of it at first. With the first 3 kittens, they ate a ton of it. They would start crying when they had to be fed, and it was a lot of work when we were doing it through the syringe because they would make a mess. Then we got the bottles, and they work a lot better. This weekend we just got like a huge needleless syringe, and it had like a smaller end on the bottom, so that was fine because like cats can eat. It was like tiny too. We have, most of our syringes are like this big, but this one was like that big. It was pretty big, but it'll work nice. So yeah, that was definitely, I don't know who donated that. Didn't say from anybody. It was just addressed to the Farrell family. So that was really nice of whoever it was. So thank you very much. It will be put to good use probably in the near future. Probably very soon because
The not so distant future.
we had like a bunch of cat carriers sitting on our table at one point, but obviously the sick cat went back to her home and the other one we don't have anymore. And the one girl kitten, she went to her home like a few weeks ago. But the 2 boys, the lady has been putting it off for like 2 months to come take them and adopt them. Because, I don't know, she was like on vacation and whatnot. And they actually went today. So now and obviously the mother took in the other baby. So she's not like being milk fed on her own anymore. So all of our rescues are now in one cage. The mama, her 3 babies, and then the one that she took in, so 4 babies. So now we have room to add more cages. The good thing is, like with fish tanks, you can't like stack fish tanks. You have to have a rack, obviously. But with cages, it's nice because you can stack them all the way up to the ceiling. And we have the table too. You just put them on the table.
Hey, Ricky DeHues.
Ricky, welcome. Eduardo, welcome. Yeah. So we went through a lot of kitten milk replacer. I think we have 1 can left. I thought we had 2, but I think we only have 1. And that's like half full. We're not using any currently, but I'm sure pretty soon we'll be taking in some more kittens once they need new homes. Or if anything happens with the mother and her babies, hopefully not, but in case she like rejected that one outsider cat or anything that happens, we do have plenty of kitten milk replacer on hand now. And obviously it's not going to expire because we're going to have a lot of kittens. We're going to have a ton of kittens, especially ones that are abandoned by their mother. So we're definitely going to be using that.
Hey, Benoxy.
Benoxy, welcome. And like I said last stream, like the kitten chow, it's just used up so quickly. We went through like...
Eduardo, is that your number? You want me to erase that? If Ricky's got it?
He can retract it too, I think. But yeah, if you want to erase that, if he's got it already. So the kitten chow, remove.
I think Sandy got it as I was getting it, or someone got it as I was getting it. I just wanted to make sure he got it before I erased it.
So yeah, like I said last stream, the kitten chow is just used up so quickly.
Hope you got it right. I didn't get it. Damn it.
The
Gotta go cut a board.
The kitten chow is used up pretty quickly, and so is the canned wet food. The delectables will definitely be used up too. But we have some 9 lives, like chewy treats. And our cats don't like them, but they still get like a bag for Christmas every year. So we actually have 3 bags of them right now because we just like kept getting it. They got like a couple bags for Christmas. So they all have their own stockings too. I don't know. They do. It's cute. But we have like 3 bags of those 9 lives things, and our cats won't eat them, so I've been feeding them to the mother. Not like in mass quantities, just I gave her like 3 the other day, like a week ago, and then 3 a few days ago. So she only gets them every once in a while. And yeah.
See you later, Dee Dee.
Bye, Dee Dee. So now we get to see her more because she's not next to a cage. She has a little bit more light in her cage because 2 walls are opened up right now. The other 2 are covered with a blanket. I think she's getting used to our cats now. She's not hissing as much. So it's good. Any queries I can see and purchase Sandy. I don't know if she's still listening.
I think she's out back with the dog.
Yeah.
I heard something barking out there.
Yeah.
I think she only has the black Venezuelans at this point.
That's me.
Yeah.
It's not even her.
Well, they together should have all this stuff, but they don't because mine is yours, and don't touch mine.
Yes.
Stay away from yours.
Exactly. That's how it is.
Oh, that's good to hear.
It's not completely mine is mine, yours is yours, though, because she'll ask me, like, hey, can you feed my geckos? Like, hey, feed the fish in the fish room. You know, we kind of trade, like, who feeds all the fish one day, who feeds all the fish the next day. But we clean our own tanks, obviously. If I bought the fish, then I'm going to take care of it. So, but, yeah, the black Venezuelans are rightfully mine.
Yeah, I meant to ask you the other day, Eduardo, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling good. And I just lurked in all the chats for a while. Who wants to split my wisdom lines? My fish tanks aquatics.
Welcome. I think we're going to be ending the stream in like a minute or 2.
Yeah, you got to get rolling.
Actually, we could wait 6 more minutes. It takes 15 minutes to get to the school, and I want it to be like 5 minutes or so early. So 20 minutes in transportation, 10 minutes to get ready. That places us at 5:30. So it's about where we'll end it.
She's got drama, Eduardo.
Select choir.
Select choir, which is the same thing.
Select choir, I have to just straight sing for 2 hours. Drama, since we've done 3 musicals in a row, it is all singing. Well, this is all singing. The last one, there was a lot of talking with like music incorporated into it. And the next one in the spring will be another musical that it'll be a lot of talking, but with music incorporated too. But this one is just like song, 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 song. 9 songs. But yeah, so I have select choir. Because regular choirs during the day in school, select choirs after hours. And that's because my band teacher does jazz in the evening because he has jazz band. So my course teacher has select choir. Select in the evening. But I gotta go. Needs a new board again and more airflow. Cool.
As in airflow in or airflow out? I don't talk to him.
Alright, thank you all for watching. We're gonna end the stream.
She's got trauma. I gotta talk to the furnace guy.
I still have select choir.
Yeah, select choir. Because our furnace is broken, so
2 hours of singing.
both.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Catch us all later. See you on the next stream Sunday. That'll be live from camp, I think, because we're off on Monday.
Possibly. Yeah. And Eduardo, we only have the Black Venezuelans for sale right now. The other ones will be available in the
Oh
spring.
my God, seriously, select screaming.
So we only have some Black Venezuelans. I think I have 28 right now because I sold a lot of them. 28 of them. And like, I'll probably only have like a group of 6 available. Who knows? Whatever. Thank you all for watching.
All right.
And have a good day.
Catch us all